Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Replay. I wonder what episode of Replay this is. I don't know. 1,000 at this point? Who knows?
Technically, sir, this is Super Replay.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm Kyle Hilliard. Marcus Stewart is here.
Hello, I'm here.
And what are we playing, Marcus?
This is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. This is part 2 of this Super Replay. Part 1 was off to a little bit of a rocky start, but we got there, and we actually made like a decent amount of progress because we wrapped up, I guess, maybe the intro levels, and we we ended by getting the first traversal upgrade, and now we can go to the new part of this map. Which
we can drive up a ramp.
We can see that big ramp right there.
Yeah, we have
big green ramp.
Oh, that's right. Because I remember, I was encouraging of us stopping last week, where I was like, let's stop now because I think we'll remember that we need to drive up the big ramp.
You're having flashbacks to like the past 2 super replays of survival horror, getting lost. You're like, it's good to have a nice ramp. Also, that is a WrestleMania caliber ramp right there. That thing is long. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great Friday. Chat, let us know how we sound, how we look. Both the stream and just physically as people, how we look.
Well, I don't want to know. You can tell Marcus. If you have any criticisms from me,
no, Kyle's
got him into a void.
Kyle loves fishing for compliments, so if you want to send any his way. Also, I forgot how to lift things. Oh wait,
that's probably not that important.
Wait, did I do this last time? Yeah, I did. What did they want me to do this again? I'm only doing this because it had a very big notification saying like, hey, come here. But
wait, maybe is this not the ramp that we were supposed to go up? Because you're right, we were totally up here already.
Well, I saw the notification. Maybe you have to keep doing it. Maybe you have to do it multiple times. I forgot what I got for doing it the first time. So maybe they're like, yeah, just drive that right in here. Oh. Okay.
Let's see. By the way, checking up on chat. Hello, Lazarus Orange, Oscar Rijo. Welcome, guys. The sound defense is a raccoon waving at us, which is appreciated. And Lazarus Orange confirms, we got frames this week. Marcus did a bunch of troubleshooting and knocked it out of the park. He's got things working super smooth now.
Wait, what is this?
And Oscar Rijo says we sound awesome, Marcus.
Thank you.
You really did it, man. You did it.
Well, somebody had to.
Somebody.
Who are you gonna? Well, I think that it's behind this building. It's like whatever this. It's like an umbrella. Also, it's nighttime, and I don't think it was nighttime when we ended. So, like the day-night cycle just progressed, like when the game was turned off.
Oh, I think you need to go up. There's like a little ramp there.
Oh yeah, I can't not get these, Kyle.
No, I want you to get them. I would also be frustrated if you didn't get the musical notes. But.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot what we need these, but I know we've used them for. I think this way you use the buy new parts, right? It's like pretty much just the basic currency.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the staircase. Okay, we're not driving up.
Right?
There.
Don't you drive up there?
Well, this is a staircase. I don't know if I can drive up a staircase, but I can probably carry it with my ultra hand.
Well, I think. Yeah, for some reason I just assumed you had to drive up there. But yeah, you're totally right. You can just carry it up there.
There we go. Oh. Okay.
Getting some achievements. Good work.
Later. Okay, we got a bunch of levels that just opened up, or 2, I guess. Logbox 720 Act 1. That's a weird name.
Is that like an Xbox pun? Like an Xbox 360 joke?
Oh.
Because Log is like the person that's like giving you all these missions, right?
Right. King Log. What is he? Prince Log? He basically looks like the robot people from, if anyone's ever read Saga. He's like Prince Robot. Hopefully he keeps his clothes on. Well, I guess every stage has sort of a TV show style intro.
But with the same characters.
Yeah, I thought it was just the one we saw last week. But I wonder if any of these are gonna parody like real shows. Like, are we gonna see like the I don't know, name a famous intro song. I'm blanking for some reason. Cowboy Bebop intro.
There you go. Oh, like just specific, like having. I mean, because this is all just the generic like what 90s sitcom like step by step and stuff like that, you know.
Oh wait, you might be right, Kyle, because look at the floor. Eventually.
Yeah, you're like inside a console.
Yeah, look at this.
Which is funny.
It's the
'cause I don't
disc.
think Banjo-Kazooie was never put on a disc ever.
Well, I guess it's technically Rare Replay, sort of. Obviously, that was way after this game came out, though. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I think it had been available on an XBLA, but yeah, there's no.
Yeah, oh,
straight up
definitely there,
disc.
but yeah, there was never a. But now I'm kind of like curious. That would be so weird. I mean, that was early, you know,
what is
Xbox Live Arcade. Maybe they still put stuff on discs occasionally.
Sorry, I might be moving slowly because I'm just kind of looking at everything. There's a weird tinfoil brain, like legs. What is
That kind of looks familiar.
Is this what an Xbox 360 looks like on the inside? I've never taken one apart.
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
I'm not tech
This is a
savvy
log-
enough
But
for
this is
that.
the Logbox 720, to be fair.
Okay, this is the Soldier Boy console. This one.
Is that what he called it?
I don't know. What was it called? Like Soldier Game Console, I think.
Let's see. The nice thing about being in the passenger seat is I can Google stuff like Soldier Boy game console.
He has several. Like I think
According to
I don't know if
TR
anyone ever actually came out, but I think he hooked up with like a Chinese company to make them.
According to the Soldier Boy TRDR Pockets Instagram, the console is a handheld 3.5-inch touchscreen powered by Android and includes Netflix, Spotify, and Call of Duty right out of the box.
Wow, Netflix, Spotify, and Call of Duty.
Well, this news story from Vibe.com was updated on February 5th, 2023. So, like, as of a few months ago, he's still talking about this thing.
Yeah, of course he is. It's kind of his thing now. It's certainly not music anymore. Let's see. Klungo, break interwebby connection. Stupid flimsy antenna. Now Klungo left soft lock, but no interwebby. I feel like I'm speaking another language.
By the way, unfortunately, I don't have any more to this story beyond the following sentence, but at an E3, I played Halo 5 with Soldier Boy. Like,
co-op?
Like, I didn't even talk to him. He was just in the same, like, multiplayer area, right? Like, there was, like, we were playing one of the large modes with, like, 15 people or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone had their own console, and he was, like, across the room, and we were playing together. And then the following E3, I played a VR multiplayer game with him. And again, didn't interact with him at all, didn't talk to him or anything, but we were in the same, like, you know, play session.
That's pretty cool. Sorry, I
It's
got
really random.
For this mission, I gotta carry something, so I'm just kind of seeing what my other options are in terms of vehicles I can carry stuff, which I guess is just gonna be my default. I just want to see if I had anything cooler I could use.
So do you have any interest in, like, engaging with, like, a starting at zero build or vehicle construction?
I think we gotta do that at some point. I don't think I don't have the parts to do it right now, but I would like to, like, when we get there, see if we could just make something really stupid.
Just totally from scratch?
Yeah. Like we could build like Optimus Prime or something, maybe? I don't know.
You know, I think
just throwing it out there.
Last week I did say that, I think I said, like, oh, you have now played more than me at this point.
Oh
no. You alright there?
I blew.
Gotta go back and get the thing.
Yeah, that wind tunnel blew this right off, so I guess that's an obstacle I need to avoid.
But I was just gonna say, I last week I said that you have officially already played more of this than I have, but I do actually remember this level. So
Okay.
I did actually play up to this, but I don't think I did more than a mission or two.
So I mean, you would have had to have played all of the missions I did just to get to this point in the game. So
Yes, I
you did all
guess so.
I guess the tutorial stuff basically.
But yeah, I think I stopped in here. Like, I think I was like, I'm good. I got enough.
So I'm kind of winging it in terms of where I'm supposed to go. Also, thanks for the subscription. I believe that was
Yeah, Oscarito, thank you. Oh no, I'm sorry, Finn Ruin.
Oh, it's
Wait a
Jill.
second. I was about to say, isn't that Jill?
It's former editor Jill Grove.
Yeah, current Indian former.
That's
What's up,
right.
Jill?
Just throwing out subs for everyone. The Oprah Winfrey of the GI stream. Check under your seats, folks. I think I'm going the right way, Kyle. I'm just following the somewhat obvious path, even though there's actually a variety of different paths. Now that I'm kind of looking around, so now I'm beginning to question it. But it seems like, oh, I did it.
Whoa.
Oh, there was like no clear finish line. It just it was like you're done. I had no idea. So I didn't even know I was approaching the end, but I got the jiggy, and that's all that matters.
I like that it's like, yeah, whatever.
We just decided you're done.
You're fine. You can move on now.
All right, that's one down. I see another one. Looks like it might be on the other side. Okay, I see the exit.
By the way, Jill said, haha, bees. So don't look under your chair, because there might be bees on it. So just be careful.
That'd be a good prank. Make someone sit in a chair that just infested the bees. The wasp would probably be worse, actually.
There's like computer roaches or something?
Yeah, like there's they're like wind-up toys, because this rat has a little, wind-up thing in it. This is what compute. You know what this actually kind of reminds me of, and especially the color palette. It's got a little bit of a ReBoot vibes. Remember ReBoot, the show?
Oh, I love ReBoot. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
ReBoot was great.
You remember the Netflix reboot?
I forgot did that ever actually happen? 'Cause I think I remember when it was announced. I don't think I followed up. Was it good?
It took one trailer for me to realize I was completely uninterested in it. Like, because it's like a teen drama in like a school, and the kids, like human children, like go into the computer.
Wait, like it's
nope.
live action? It's not CG?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's like, no, that is not what we want at all.
Why did that just fall over?
A little behind the scenes, just because our setup here. I have to watch the stream live to see what Marcus is doing.
Yeah, he's on a slight delay.
So when you freak out like that, I'm like, well, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen in a couple
You saw
seconds.
it though. You would have seen it by now, right?
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, just the wall fell, and I don't know how or why, or if that's something I need, but yeah, just randomly getting crushed.
By giant computer chips?
It's like a little motherboard or computers, yeah. I'm trying to see how to get to I guess it might be higher up. I'm looking at the mini-map for the next puzzle piece. It might be at a higher elevation. If I can drive. Okay. I didn't think I'd be able to drive up this, but maybe my new tires let me...
Oh yeah, they probably would, right? That's the whole... Yeah, look at that.
Well, yeah, I need to look into that reboot thing. I didn't know that actually happened. I just remember when they were like, yeah, we might do that, but...
I mean, I was all...
Bob and everybody? Like the gang?
I think Megabyte is in it. I mean,
just Megabyte.
I mean, I can like look this up a little bit, I guess, but like I really liked ReBoot a lot when I was young. And rediscovered it. Maybe you went through the same thing, Marcus, where it came to like Cartoon Network, like Toonami, many years later, and that was like it was funny because the show was very much like an adventure of the week kind of show.
Right.
But later seasons ended up having this like ongoing consistent storyline that was very cool, where like characters were growing and changing. And,
like the little boy, there's like the show does like a time jump where I forget the boy's name, but he becomes like a grown man. Enzo, right? Yeah. He gets like a beard. He basically just becomes like sexy. And like,
it has like a mermaid girlfriend.
That's right.
And they're like, they get stuck on the internet for like years and try to make their way back to the city to like finally fight Megabyte. And I was like, I love this. I love how in-depth this narrative has become. This is so cool. And then like, then when they announced a new show to Netflix, I was like, hell yeah, let's revisit ReBoot. Absolutely. But it was like, just not what I wanted at all. You did not die from that fall.
I thought I would. So it turned out this puzzle piece guy was on the like lowest floor. I thought he was way up there, and yeah, I climbed all that way for nothing. Let's see, where's my team? FYI, if they don't report in pronto, they'll be caught by the console's firewall.
Souls Fire.
You know, even though you're on a delay, we can still do our thing where you can be Kazooie if you want, Kyle. I mean, this is Banjo.
No, I'm good.
And I say that because you guys have matching hair feathers. You know, you're both red.
Yeah.
You know,
And I'm just mean for no reason. Because like what I'm remembering is Kazooie's whole personality.
yeah, you are kind of mean for. It's not so much that you're mean; it's just that you do it for no reason. That's the real problem. There's no rhyme or like it's just all out of context meanness. I don't waste time dealing with no lore. Right? This is I think that's Uncle Page from Beyond Good and Evil, actually.
Danny Phantom 77 asking about the Netflix reboot tangent I've gone off on here. Are you sure you didn't watch a trailer for Code Lyoko? Because that sounds like Code Lyoko. No, I'm
never.
certain. I gotta go find this. I gotta look this thing up.
I've never seen a full episode of Code Lyoko. It didn't really strike me as anything I would like when it was on, I think it was WB where it first premiered back in the day. And I would see, like, I think I would always catch the first, like, minute of it if it came on after a show that I liked. Let me see, let's see. Oh, I think just the same cars, just something that can carry passengers. A lot of carrying things so far, but...
Yeah, is that fun?
I mean, it's fun in that it's like there's enough challenge because of the physics, but also the physics aren't super realistic, so where it would be frustrating, where like, because if it was like super realistic, the things I would be carrying would be falling out constantly, and that would be a problem.
Yeah.
So it's like it threads the needle between like arcadey and real in a pretty good way so far. But I also okay, I was like, where are my passengers? There they are. Okay.
By the way, shout out to the discs being all like cool, rare throwbacks, even if they don't really make sense. You know, like there was no Banjo-Tooie disc or I'm Mr. Pants disc or anything. But is that what that game's called?
All right, get in.
I'm Mr. Pants.
Do I have to put her in, or is she not going to get in on her own? Do I need to ultra hand her into the car?
Oh, I don't know. I would assume you do.
Also, I need to get. Oh, whoops! I need to get this guy out. And I'm tipping things over. And, all right. I forgot how I. There we go.
Oh boy.
She's not reacting.
Do you have to deliver them one at a time or something?
Well, I just need her to get in.
And you can't pick her up.
Let's try. I couldn't try it. Wait, I meant to. It's not highlighting her in the way that I could. Let me get far away enough. So. Try punching her. Oh, well, I can do that. That is. Yeah. What is? Okay. Yeah, she's. Oh, I forgot because I'm on a rotating floor. I'm losing track of the cart.
Oh right. That's.
I was like, where's? I just ran. Oh, I just. Well, I just hit her with the car. Okay, maybe I'll go to someone else first, maybe? But the other person's like on the second floor.
Oh,
like. Wait.
Well, obviously you just have to hit her until like, just like run her over all the way. That can't be right.
Until she just gets in out of submission.
Do you have to add like a passenger seat or something?
Oh! Actually, maybe, because I can add one, I think. Let's see. How do I free build? Or can I?
Yeah.
So I can check the stats and like I can check the components, but I don't think I can actually add anything outside of the garage.
Yeah, see that? If that is the case, which I'm assuming it's not, I don't love that. I don't want to have to like leave the whole level to
Yeah, I hope that's
carry a character.
I hope that's not what I actually have to do here. There's something I'm just missing, like right now.
Yeah. We could,
well, we got the time is counting down. We've got about a little under 2.5 minutes to figure this out. I mean, I could probably just push this guy to the to the goal. It's like right there. Maybe
yeah, but that can't be the trick, though.
What if I? Do you think I have to hit them with the car? Because they kind of go flying when they.
I mean, Gosh, I mean, I could look it up. We could also.
Let me try it. I mean, this game's like this series is stupid enough for that to be the actual answer.
Yeah.
Just attempted vehicular homicide is the way to go here. Though he's actually kind of short, so he sometimes gets caught under the cart, and then he just gets actually run over. All right. Okay, he's almost.
This, but this can't be how you do it. This like cannot be it.
I mean, can it though? He's almost there. If I could just get him off of this thing without sending myself over. Okay, there he goes. All right, he's down. I mean, that is a long way to go. Unless I just get like a really good hit on him.
Master is saying, hit him with the car.
You see Banjo, he like throws his hands up when he hits him. He's like, yeah, like he's real pumped about that.
Extra points. Shout out again to Finruin, giving Oscar Riho. What's up?
Okay, this is giving me a head start.
I can't. Do you want me to look this up? I can't. I just can't accept that this is possible.
I need to know now. I need to know what happens if I get him in there.
I mean, yeah, we're locked in at this point.
Oh, actually, I might have a problem anyway. He'd be like trapped in this corner. Unless I can kind of like wall hug him there.
Is there a name for like what you have to do?
A name?
For like the mission that you're doing right now.
Probably, but I don't remember it. Oh, he's so close. I got 9 seconds. I just need to get him in there. I needed the count. Is he in? He's in! He's in!
Did it work? Did it give you a...
It didn't give me a notification, but he was in there. Okay.
God, it's like
well,
2 seconds.
All right, it's called a Workers Wipeout. I think looks like the name.
Let's see. I won't give you the answer if you don't want it.
Oh, wait.
I will look it up.
We got a fail,
Look it up.
a fail screen or a fail cinematic.
No, you got totally owned.
Okay, let me look at the object. A firewall is due to sweep the console, but technicians are stranded. Choose a vehicle capable of carrying passengers and get them... Did I mean a vehicle that can straight up grab them, like a grabby claw? Is that what?
Maybe.
Because if I can't, unless there's something they haven't taught me, like I can't pick them up as Banjo. So let me look at the vehicles again, but let me see what I have. So I got the...
I'm trying to find like a walkthrough just to at least, like I said, at least have an answer for you.
I have a taxi?
You have a taxi?
I don't know why that would, I mean...
Oh,
it does have an extra seat.
That's got to be it, the taxi, right? How many taxis do you have? Just the one?
Just the one, yeah. It's got an extra seat. Let's try it.
What is it called? The vehicle?
I think it's just called like Humbo's Taxi or whoever. All right, let's see if the girl responds to this as I get attacked by everything.
Okay, this has okay.
Oh yeah, that's it. She jumped right in.
Okay. Yeah, so I was looking it up, and I guess there's even something called the Humba Taxi 2.
Okay. Oh, but these things knock her out. All right, we'll get again.
So I guess if technically there is a better taxi somewhere, maybe you can put 2 people in or something like that.
Yeah, I guess later on.
But, whatever.
I mean, my way still technically worked.
I wonder, it really seemed like it didn't give you credit, though.
No, there's no notification. So I think I feel like if I managed to hit both of them in there before the time limit, it would still give it to me, because I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would hope so. Like, that's kind of the fun Breath of the Wild thing that everyone figured out. It's like, it's just about solving puzzles any way you can, you know? Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? Oh look, grab by the ghoulies. It's one of the discs.
That's like one of the few that are like actually exist, you know? Like it's Mr. Pants and sort of Banjo-Kazooie. Those were never on discs, but Grab by the Ghoulies was at least on a disc at some point.
You ever play that game? I've
Grabbed by the
never.
Ghoulies.
Yeah.
I started it, never finished it. I reviewed Rare Replay for Game Informer when it came out, and I remember spending a little bit of time with everything.
I think one of my biggest surprises from Rare Replay was playing the arcade version of Battletoads, which I didn't even know existed until Rare Replay. But I played that with a buddy, and that thing is so much fun. Like that is the way to play co-op Battletoads, because the NES version obviously infamous for its two-player mode. But that arcade version looks so much better, and it is clearly tuned for co-op. It's fun.
I remember seeing that in arcade, even as a kid, kind of feeling like, and sort of recognizing the Ninja Turtles of it all, Like, it's kind of going for a Ninja Turtles thing, aren't they? But ultimately, I didn't care. I was like, nah, this is cool. They're like space toads. This is fun. Yeah, what is that?
It just looked interesting, and I don't know what it did or is doing. Maybe this isn't.
Nothing?
Maybe it needs something else.
There's probably some mission that'll.
I don't need to do this. Like I found every Jiggy in this level, so I can go. It's weird because I feel like, unless I'm missing something, but I'm looking at the mini map, which usually shows you every mission. It feels like we really didn't make the most, because it seems like there's a ton here that we did not explore just because the two missions didn't need all of this space. You know what I mean?
Well, do you think there's like you'll come back? Do you think you loop around to these levels and do new stuff?
I mean, I don't know if they'll introduce new stuff. I feel like maybe if it gets to the point where they gate you and they're like, hey, you don't have enough jiggies or you don't have enough music notes, so go get some. I would be surprised if they straight up added new missions, but maybe. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we got the main thing we need here, so we can just go. It just feels weird because this is such a cool stage. You're like, oh, I feel like I should be doing more in here because of how big and elaborate it is.
I mean, it seems like you'll have an excuse to come back at some point.
It still looks nice too. I mean, for how old is this game now? 2008? 15 years?
That's a good question. When did this come out?
Yeah, this was 08 for sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, back to Showdown Town. Oh.
So you don't just, I thought you could just drive into it.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
You have to press the button.
Yeah. Okay, something changed or something opened up, but we still have another world here. Let's just do that one, because then I can take all of the jigs all together back at the crank at the center of town. We don't need to make for. Oh, we're back. Okay. Is this the same exact level or a different version of it? I'm trying to.
Act 2.
Yeah, pretty much.
So is this? It's got to be the same, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Like, did they just put me on the second floor? I'm trying to see if it's the. Oh, what was that? Did you see that?
I'm waiting to see. Oh. Yeah, that's the game.
I assume
right?
that's the game. It seemed like it was the game.
That's one of those things that happens. You're like, that was supposed to happen, right? That's not the game messing up. It's like the Batman Arkham Asylum.
The end of Metal Gear Solid 2.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so the better example.
Banjo just starts. His face becomes a skeleton. Starts talking. Okay, here we go. Let's see. What have you got for me?
Still one of genuinely the most affecting moments I've ever had in like fictional media consumption in my entire life. The end of Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, just could not believe what was happening.
It genuinely like frightened me. It was really unsettling.
And I wasn't like a kid. We're about the same age. I was in high school.
Yeah. What was that? 02, 01?
Yeah, and it was just incredible.
I would have been starting high school. Yeah. Best amateur and chip. Oh, we're racing Grand Prix.
All right. Have we ever done a co-op Super Replay? Asks Zane.
I can answer that. Yeah, there was Reiner and Dan Riker did the Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks.
Oh, right.
I remember watching that because I'm a huge fan of that game. That's the only one I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, wait, wasn't there a There might have been a regular replay. I was like, I know there was a Secret of Mana replay where they did the co-op, but I think it might have been a regular replay. So.
Yeah.
But I know Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks for sure.
That'd be a good one to do, to just consider for like replay next. It's like maybe like a full co-op thing.
I mean, I know Blake was really big about doing I mean, you guys did the regular replay of it of Kane and Lynch co-op.
Yeah, we could go back to that.
What about like Army of Two?
I might excuse myself from that one because Kane and Lynch didn't light me on fire, but.
Yeah, I've never played the Army of Two series. Maybe that would be a good one. I know those are kind of middling games from what I understand.
I know Alex, very busy man these days. Also, I feel like you guys in Slack at one point, or maybe on a podcast, we're talking about doing like the original Gears of War or something.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Which I think that would be cool. I'm not the biggest Gears guy, but like I think that would be a good co-op.
So, I would have, if I didn't blow that turn there, I might be able to get caught in the corner.
This strikes me as what, like in Grand Theft Auto, there are races, and you can really get into them, and you can, you know, do all the racing side quests and stuff, and it kind of maybe at that point it feels like a proper racing. But I feel like whenever you're doing the story racing sequences, which usually happen early on, you know, it's not like there's like ever a ton of racing missions, but I feel like the trick with winning a race in Grand Theft Auto in a story campaign mission, let's hit the walls here, is less like making sure you're like going really fast and being in first, as much as it's just like don't get stuck in an accident, don't hit a wall. It's more about being careful rather than being fast in Grand Theft Auto. This is what it feels like, that like as a passive observer, that's what more how you are successful in this race.
I mean, I would also cheat if I was able to in Grand Theft Auto, where you just get out the car and just shoot a rocket launcher at the other racers.
I know. That's or you kind of got away from that sort of gameplay as the series went on. You know, letting you sort of screw around with the world. So I didn't realize until the last lap I have to rerun the race because you have to come in first. I came in second, but one of the reasons I was crashing the wall is that I forgot that you're driving over the spinning disc, so it throws me off. Or you know, so I wonder, it's like, how am I like eating these corners? Like, and then I realized like, oh, the floor is moving. That's why I forgot. Also, man, you get turned around. So like when they hit you, you just lose control immediately. Like you spin out so easily. That's what I'm saying. Like in this race, it's less about like going really fast as much as it's like don't spin out, don't get hit by anybody. You know, like that. Like it's better to stay away than to get in front of people, right?
Yeah. Which you kind of can't do because it's like, even though the track is like not clearly defined, it is kind of a narrow straight line. Right. And I may as well just restart this because I'm too far.
You think you can?
Yeah, I did. Because they knocked me over and I went past one of the checkpoints without going through it, so I'd have to reverse and it would just be the whole thing. I was like, I already lost.
Zangmaster says Marcus drunk driving.
Jeez, I don't like how this car controls.
By the way, Zangmaster also says Contra would be a short and sweet super replay. I think that was, I think if you go look up an episode of Replay where we played Contra, I vaguely remember Brian Ford playing through it in full.
Was it the first Contra?
Yeah, like I think they did it in one sitting in an episode of Replay.
So you could always do like, I don't know. I mean, Contra 3 would be ideal.
The Super Nintendo game?
Yeah,
that's not on Switch, is it?
Oh man, actually, is it?
Because that would be a way to do that co-op.
There's always that Konami collection, or the Contra collection or whatever it was.
Oh yeah,
that's what that was. I don't remember if Contra is on, if any Contra's on there. Well, I think the Genesis Contra is in the Genesis collection.
Have you ever beaten Contra 3, Marcus?
No, I had to think. I was like, I know I've beaten Contra 1 and 2. I played, the last time I really seriously played 3 was the 3DS port of it. That game's hard, though.
I've never beaten it. Yeah.
Even with the Konami code, it's a tough game. So yeah, I've gotten far in it, but I've never finished it. It's a bit of it's in my pile of shame of like, I feel like I should have beaten this.
That was a game like in college. We had a Super Nintendo hooked up, and we would end up actually playing it quite a bit, even though it was like the 360 era. And I had a friend, shout out to my friend Jim Ellis, who was very good at video games. We spent a lot of time being like, I'm gonna get through Contra 3 on like a hard difficulty. And there would be nights where it was like, well, we're just gonna watch Jim play Contra. That's what we're doing tonight, because it was really entertaining. Because he's really good, and that game's hard.
What was she doing just then? So third place this time. This race is hard, and it's not because I'm bad at it.
You're fine.
The physics and it's weird because it doesn't move fast. It's not like it's a speed issue. It's that it just feels like you're controlling a bathtub, like a very slippery bathtub where like if someone looks at it the wrong way, it just spins out.
So let's see, Contra Anniversary Collection, Nintendo Switch. It does have Contra 3. It has the Alien Wars on there. It's got everything.
Okay. I've always wanted to play Contra 4, the DS game. I've heard that one's really good, and it's kind of expensive now. Like, I've looked up prices over the years. Oh, this disc! Screwed! I was in the lead!
I'm so sorry, Mark.
Oh, my, I might have... Yeah,
oh, Mr. Pants. That's the guy that ruined it for you.
I gotta restart. It just all fell apart too quickly.
I did play Contra 4 when it came out, I remember. Never beat it. We get too far. Okay, so let's see. QWERTYKINS76 in the chat, first time chat, says, you can always edit the car in the beginning and get rid of those legs that catch on the drivers.
Wait, I can mess with this? I thought I had to use it.
That's what they're saying.
Oh, man.
QWERTYKINS76.
Hold on, I'm gonna do that.
QWERTYKINS, are you a banjo expert, or are you just making like a suggestion that we should try?
If I could put on like... If I could use... I mean, because I can't change cars. I know that. Like, I have to use this. Hold on. I need to know now. That would make my life easier if I can do something. If it... I mean... No... It looks like it's... I only get objectives and to start the race. It's not letting me...
They say you can jump out of the car and quick edit.
Oh, but I would have to risk losing the race to do that. Like, I would have to edit real quick.
Well, I wonder if you could edit it, right, and maybe you don't win that race, but the next time you start up your edits...
Oh, you think it'll save it?
Yeah.
Good try.
Phazon, just subscribe. Thank you, Duke Phazon. Right. Time stops while you're editing, says the sound effects.
Alright.
You hear that, Mark?
Oh, it does. Okay. But wait, I thought wait, didn't we discuss that we can't edit like in the game? Like we can look at the parts, but I don't see any options. It's like take away or add parts. It's just kind of like, hey, look at what you have. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are we missing here in chat?
Unless it's something that you unlock later in the game.
Oh, I thought it said edit. It said exit.
Yeah.
You can select it with A. What happens if you select it with A?
Oh. Oh, detach. Okay. What are we trying to do? Is the legs being too tall? Is that the problem? Should I just take off one of these leg parts?
That was QWERTYKINS' suggestion.
Or maybe you can just take off two of the legs?
You can't put new pieces on, but you can shift them around.
Maybe... Huh.
You know, even if this isn't the solution for this particular mission, it is nice to know that, like, we can't do this.
I don't know if I'm making the cart better or worse, honestly. I was like, what if I just take off 2 of the wheels and just have 4 wheels?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay,
select twice to pick it up. Do those words mean anything to you?
Can I drop it without leaving the editor menu?
Just like delete it?
Well, there's no like delete on it. It's kind of like detach and then, yeah, just like, cause I have it. All right, like I got detach and then, oh, there we go, drop. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I do worry that this is not helping you at all. But I mean, it's something to try at least.
All right. So now it's a 4-wheel car. If I can maybe raise these up a bit and get rid of the. Hold on, I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah.
Here. Okay, if I can. I don't know if it'll let me do this.
I like the idea of like, all right, here we go, 3, 2, 1, race, and everyone's like, hold on, Banjo's got to drag a bunch of crap off his car real quick.
It's the racing equivalent of like being in a fighting game and being like, hold on, I gotta check my moves real quick.
Yeah, don't hit me, don't hit me.
Yeah, let me spin. I forgot Hadouken. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We got. Oh, I think you got a. Alright, so one side's done. We got a shorter car. Maybe that'll make me a little more maneuverable. Again, maybe this is making things worse, but we'll see soon.
Yeah, Lazarus Orange says, center of gravity factor here will a lower chassis be easier to control. I think that's what you're going for, right, Marcus? So we're gonna see if that fixes things. Or helps.
I hope you're right about, like, if I lose this, that it saves this. To do this every time I restart the race.
I mean, I am pessimistic, if I'm being honest with you.
Oh, I am. I don't expect it to do that.
But it will know also. You'll know right away if it's, like, better, right? Like, maybe this is not worth it, right?
I mean, if nothing else, doing this will help me get faster at doing this, you know what I mean? Like,
like practicing making edits and stuff like that.
Yeah, like by the end of the game, I'm sure I'll be like just slapping stuff together, no problem. All right, I think we're done. Oh, well, there's some floaty parts here. I should probably just get rid of those. I don't know if they'll. I should probably just get rid of them. I was like, I don't think they'll have an effect, but just in case, I'll just. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder how the sort of. What does it think those pieces are at this point? You know, like does it think? Do they still sort of float along with you, or?
All right, I think we're good. All right, that looks pretty clean.
Yeah, good luck, man.
All right, now I just gotta hop in and haul ass. Wait, why isn't it? I was like, why isn't it coming? Oh, okay, this already feels a bit better. I don't know how far away they are, but.
By the way, Zangmaster is confident that you're not going to have to remake this vehicle.
Yeah, this feels a lot better, like turning wise.
Okay.
Shout out. Who recommended this?
So this was a first-time commenter here. Let's go, Cordy-Kids.
Thank you. This is infinitely better. Oh my god. A whole new world.
And now the question is...
No, I have to win because I'm not doing that again.
Well, I mean... You can do it.
We're catching up.
Like, right, you know what you're doing now.
Yeah, I caught up real quick. Like, I'm in first place now.
Holly Spice Wolf gifted a tier 1 sub to Cordykin76.
Cordykin deserves it.
Holly Spice Wolf has given out, it says here, entirely too many gift subs in the channel? It doesn't even have a number anymore.
Just the infinite symbol.
No, it's 386. It's incredible.
Thanks, Holly. Hope you're doing
this
well.
Game, I like this. This is a good comment from Cordykins again. Good commenter here. We're really vibing with Cordykins. This game cheats, so cheat back.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have to take this. Oh no! I mean, that's cool. Like, that is a cool thing about this game, is that it gives you the flexibility to mess around. Like, again, I would mentioning the GTA stuff. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Oh! My god!
Wow, who is it? Yeah, just all it took was sort of making your car better. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Again, like I like cheating in GTA races, and the game lets me, and I'm glad that this game's flexible enough to let you have it your way, as Burger King used to say.
I remember the thing though about GTA though is like, I don't know if you did this too with like 3 and Vice City, is like if you had a mission where, let's say a guy like ran into a car and drove away and you had to chase them, right? And that was the mission.
Yeah.
Like you would fail once, and then when you restarted the mission, you would like put a row of cars blocking his car so he couldn't get out, you know?
Yeah, I've done that.
I love that, but the further that what they would start doing later in like I think as early as 4 is like they would just reset the world when it was time for the mission to start. And I was like, oh, that's not good. Come on.
I hope GTA 6, we go back to that. as goofy as those games are, like, you don't need to make them semi-realistic. Like, just go all the way. Just let people.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the sort of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom school of thought, which I think is permeating a lot of game design, where it's like let the players play how they want, give them some rules and let them play within those rules.
You think GTA 6 will have any of that? Like, do you think Rockstar will have looked at that stuff and will be like, we could top that? Or like, now that you say that, I wonder. It's been so long since GTA 3.
I hope
GTA 5, I should say.
Yeah, I hope that they look at like Breath of the Wild is probably the most radical sort of reinvigoration or reinvention of what open world design is, and I hope that Grand Theft Auto, who originated it, frankly, or popularized it in a real way, was the last sort of big overhaul that open world got. Like I hope they look at it and embrace some elements of it. Like I don't want to be like a mechanic necessarily, like building vehicles in Grand Theft Auto, I don't think, but yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Just let you climb building, like just straight up just do the climbing, like you can climb any building, stamina meter, just don't even explain it, just be like, yeah, the protagonist is basically Spider-Man.
Like that guy, there's like a Spider-Man guy who like climbs the side of buildings and gets in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, what are those like pads, like Tom Cruise used it in the Mission Impossible where you climbed the Burj Khalifa? Just like that's just have those. Yeah, that's the real world explanation. Cool. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Console's bright lights are frazzling bottles of brain, so use your wrench to deactivate them. They're not the easiest of things to reach, so a helicopter. Oh, we get to use our helicopter car.
Oh, sweet.
All right, let's see how flight feels in this game.
Beating Down Brian makes a good point. Says, I don't know. I remember failing missions in Red Dead Redemption 2 for going 10 feet away. Yeah, they do like you to very specifically play the way they want you to play, which I like too sometimes. But
let's see.
I think that's good for like world building and narrative, but not great for. I just want to go check out this horse over there in the middle of this gunfight. Is that so much
there's
fun?
like a collectible there I didn't see until now. I'm afraid I'll forget it once the mission ends.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So how's this feel? How's this helicopter feel?
It's really floaty. Like moving forward isn't super easy. It's like it's really good at going up. Let's see. What do I do here? Okay, I couldn't see the notes. I literally couldn't see the prompt because of the progress bar.
Ah.
Wait, did I do it? Wait.
Yeah, oh, X. There you go.
Well, X is to activate it, but... Okay, I was rotating. Okay, I think I rotated the wrong way.
Ah.
Okay, there we go.
Danny Phantom 77 asks, does Legend of Zelda continue to be open world, or will Nintendo return to a more linear experience in the future? Good question. I honestly think core Zelda, new Zelda games going forward are going to be open, pretty much exclusively. But I don't think they're going to abandon a more traditional Zelda. I think those will just exist as remakes or maybe smaller projects. I would love sort of a Link Between Worlds-esque game on Switch. From a secondary team or something.
Wait, did that one turn back on? I have two objectives instead of one, even though I just did two of them. I think there was only 3 here.
Maybe there were 4 all along, and they were just overlapping. You were looking at that.
Maybe. I hope so, because I don't have an explanation otherwise.
Yeah, I hope it's not like a time thing. Like you gotta do them all and within 5 seconds of each other.
Or like, oh, you did them in the wrong order. Like they have to be activated in a sequence.
Yeah. Don't want that.
Yeah, moving forward is a little tricky. There we go. Yeah, because I just did this one. This is the first one. Oh, man. Also landing. It's like not so much that you can land other than you just sort of abandon ship and hope for the best in terms of where it lands. I did it. I don't... Wait, did it not... Did I not turn it all the way the first time? Maybe that's what it was?
Yeah, it must have been something like that.
Okay, I got the jiggy. That's all that matters.
That's all I want.
Give me my jiggy. It's like Lego my ego. Gimme my jiggy.
Nailed it.
You could make a whole commercial, series out of that. All right, and we have officially exhausted this area of its jiggies, so we can go.
Zangmaster asks if GTA was the last game with cheat codes. No. There were others.
It's probably the last major franchise.
Yeah, those are just dead. No cheat codes. That would be a weird, like, thing that someone should implement. Like, you know, I don't know, Immortals of Avium should, like, not make it part of their marketing beats, but be like, there's some cheat codes in there. So you guys can find it. You know, like a single-player offline game.
Like an indie studio. Well, I feel like an indie studio would do that. It's like going for like a, hey, remember this? You know, retro thing. We put G codes in our indie game. Sorry, I was trying to. There's a puzzle piece here somewhere, and I can't tell if it's up there. It might be higher.
See, this is what I thought you had to get up there earlier, and I thought maybe you had to knock down that wall to make like a little ramp or something.
Oh, okay. These are fast travel points.
Oh, okay.
So I can go back to the. I mean, I would like. Yeah, there it is. How do I get up? Oh wait, I can warp. Hold on, there. I see the puzzle giver now.
PG.
Oh, it's a chest. Well, that's good because can I fast travel with items? Let's find out. And you can.
Oh, I see. You can. Oh, that's nice.
Vehicle part. Hook me up, Mumbo.
I remember we were going to try to see if you could do a bunch at once, but I guess it seems like you come across those pretty infrequently. So.
Oh, I've got ammo now. Remember, I put the gun on, but didn't realize that you had to attach ammo separately. Now I have that.
Cool.
So we can put that on our gun ship real quick. I would like to, you know, shoot someone at some point, Kyle. Don't take that out of context, but
don't take that clip and put it on TikTok. Kyle says as he writes down a timestamp for.
Don't deep fake anything with that clip. All right. Well, actually, I need the. I forget which one's got my. There we go.
Ooh.
There we go. And let's see. Just need to.
I do like the whole sequence of you. I think sort of summarizes the game pretty well of struggling with that race and then editing the car, and it just makes it way better and you beat it in one try. It's like, okay, that's why this game is cool, I think.
Yeah. If you can dream it, you can do it, Kyle. Can I attach multiple ammo? I also don't know if it matters. Like, does it need to be next to the gun, or does it not matter if it makes sense from like a blueprint standpoint where the ammo is? Like,
I think it matters.
Can I put ammo just all over the car and just be like, I have this many bullets? Well, I can only put 3. Okay, it's a little asymmetrical, but what can you do? And let's see, can we save? I just want to make sure this is saved.
What is this vehicle, by the way?
This was the gun car that I put the egg cannon on last time. I think it was a regular car that I just put a gun on.
Okay, right.
Yeah, that's it. You know, that's all you need, Kyle. Just put gun on everything, and it's good to go.
That's just good gaming right there.
Okay, let me make sure this is saved. That's right. I gave it a very uninspired name. You wanna give it a real name? Gun.
The Immortal Phoenix.
That's a long name, Kyle. Clearly, you're not the one typing this in.
Yeah, well, you know the old replay standby for naming things.
Does that apply to objects though?
I guess it has to be save files, right, or character names.
Yeah.
You don't have to do Immortal Phoenix. That's like way too much.
Well, I already put Immortal.
Gunship. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a shorter word for you to type.
Ghoulies? Grabbed by the ghoulies? Shot by the... Oh, we could just call it shot by the ghoulies.
I mean, we should just call it gun car, for being honest. Because then, 3 weeks from now, when we come back to this game, we're going to be like, I need my gun car.
What the hell
did I
is
call
Immortal
it?
Phoenix?
Phoenix.
And then we're going to think it's something really impressive, right? Oh, it's just a gun with a car with a single gun attached to it.
Let's just be very... purposeful with our naming.
Yeah.
Gun car.
I'm gonna spell car with a K though, because it's cooler.
Hell yeah.
You know,
that seems like something Rare would do.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Mortal Kombat kind of owns that, don't they?
Remember that kart racing game they put in Deception that was like surprisingly solid?
Yeah, what a weird studio.
Why haven't they done that again? They just had, cause that was the same game that had chess, like Puzzle Combat, like which is basically like their Pocket Fighter clone. But I remember all those mini games being like, these are all actually pretty fun. Like I spent a good amount of time in the puzzle one, especially.
Another Realm had that period of time where they were just like, I don't know, just throw everything in there. Let's see
Whatever.
What just as long as you spell as long as you swap the C words with a K, like we're good.
All right, let's crank our jiggies.
Let's crank our jiggies, he said, everybody. And none of us raised an eyebrow or bat an eye. We all knew what he meant. And we were all on board and said, yes, that is something that you should do.
Oh, I can't do it. Do I have to do it somewhere else? Like maybe in the second part of the map? Here, let's warp back to that area.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm kicking myself, Marcus. I didn't go to chat when we were like, what should we name this thing? Of course we should have chat name everything. What was I thinking?
Did chat have some good ones?
Oh yeah, Christine.
just that?
Just the Stephen King.
What does it spell with a K though?
No. Like the Stephen King book and movie, right? Christine with the demonic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've seen clips of it, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Let's see, Buttsmobile, Trunks with a Z, which is pretty good.
Trunks,
which like functions as both like a Dragon Ball reference and like a car reference because cars have trunks.
I feel like your car has to be pretty cool to be named after Trunks.
Gar, someone suggested combining gun and car, which I kind of like.
I thought they were saying Guar. I was like, isn't it like a thing already?
Hey, they visited Game Informer's offices at one point.
I remember that. Are they still they all right? They still doing their thing?
I want to say one of them passed away or something.
So no.
Yeah, but I think they've always been kind of like a theatrical, almost borderline actor, kind of thing. So I think they just recast the role, maybe.
Just like that.
I'm not a Gore fan. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never. I've heard their shows have a lot of blood, and you get pretty soaked.
Yeah.
It's like going to an ICP show. It's like you're gonna get drenched in Faygo.
Let's see. What was it? Someone suggested we call the car Gods and Monsters.
Wow.
That would be a funny name.
Remember that was almost the name of Immortals Phoenix Rising? And maybe might still be a better name?
Did we? I was just trying to think of two like epic sounding words, and I said Immortal Phoenix. And I did not even clock the Ubisoft game at all. No, that's why they're saying Gods and Monsters. That's where I feel very stupid now.
Well, you see, I mean, you were thinking Phoenix like a P, not with an F, right?
Yeah, I was thinking of like the bird.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Also,
Gods and Monsters is a cooler name. I would prefer that name.
Yeah, and that game was pretty good. I like that game.
Yeah.
Better on mute, but but it was fun to play. I finished it.
Yeah, I did too. I liked it. I wonder do you think we'll be able to see another one of those?
Isn't it like a rumor? Wasn't it like a Jeff Grubb reporting a rumor of like it's supposed to be God, I forgot what the theme of it. It had like there was like a rumor of the game's theme, like geographically or something. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, like it's not necessarily Greek again.
Or it is, but it's just gonna be maybe somewhere else slightly. I forgot what the headline was.
Oh. I googled Gods and Monsters sequel, and of course that's not bringing up anything. That's not a game.
You know, funny enough, the comic book shop that I frequent is called Gods and Monsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's real versatile, that title.
Polynesian sequel.
That's
Okay.
right, Polynesia. Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so
that.
would it be different characters then?
Yeah. I guess.
Protagonists? I mean, I know.
Well, the protagonist
fans-
was a customizable character to a degree, right? You just,
Yeah.
or is it just male, female? I don't remember how
I
much.
don't even
you
think they
customized it.
talked, right? It was like a silent protagonist.
No,
Wasn't
they,
it? Did they
they
speak?
spoke. I'm pretty sure they spoke. Yeah, they had an accent.
I just remember everyone else being so loud and just like animated that I I thought you were silent because the other personalities were so like dominating. But yeah, I mean, I genuinely do not remember my character speaking at all. But you might be right.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. Do you remember? Does the protagonist speak? Dog's outside barking. He's got to quit it. Stop barking, dog.
What's he barking about?
I don't know.
So I'm trying to do some. Trying to finagle my. I'm trying to see if I can get that tightrope up there.
When I googled Gods and Monsters sequel without forgetting that the game was called Immortal Phoenix Rising, and yeah, Vortex Darkness in the chat is saying, isn't DC's new phase plan called Gods and Monsters? And that is what came up when I googled it.
Like their new, like, is that the name of their initiative for like the James Gunn stuff?
Yeah, I guess so. Or DC's new phase plan. I don't know. Maybe that's something going on in the comic world.
Okay, maybe I'm not familiar with that.
We got another first-time chat from Vortex Darkness. Microsoft, what do Banjo-Kazooie fans want for a modern revival? Dom Toretto, Cars and Family.
I mean,
It does seem like everyone gets along in this game, right? Or because even Gruntilda's not really a villain, and Log is just sort of like.
is she like the? And I say this as someone that has only seen the first Fast and Furious, but I've picked up plot points just through cultural osmosis. Is Gruntilda the Jason Statham of like there used to be a villain, but now they're like part of the group?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never. You got one more than me, Marcus. I've never watched a single Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, we got a new TV show like genre. This is like a. It almost struck me as like a Love Boat thing. Is that the name of that old show, Love Boat, or?
I never. Love Boat was before my time. Is
Oh,
this
yeah.
gonna have a lot of fun, like throwback to Banjo stuff? Is that kind of what this is? Look at this guy, Foggy.
I like the music.
So yeah, okay. These are all characters from the other games, I think.
I mean, these are the characters we've been running into constantly. Like they fill multiple roles. Okay. But yeah, I've been wanting to watch more of those Fast movies only because I didn't watch them because I'm just not a car guy and I wasn't into street racing culture really. So I was like, that's not really my thing. But then over the years, I saw more trailers for the new ones and I saw how more actiony and stupid they looked. I was like, wait, this is more like what I like to see. Like, wait, how did it get to this? And I just want to watch to see that transition because it seems like it took a hard turn at a certain point.
Yeah.
Or like, they're secret agents now? Like, weren't they just like, the biggest concern was whether or not they could get like a spoiler for their car or get like street cred, and now they're like saving the world? Like, what happened?
By the way, Duke Faison says the first TV show thingy was a Dallas homage.
Okay,
and
I
they
know
were
Dallas,
surprised
but
we
I've
didn't.
never watched it.
Yeah, but he said, I'm surprised you didn't pick up on the last episode. I've never watched
We're not
it.
63 years old, that's why. I know Dallas, and I mean, everyone knows the Who Shot JR thing.
Yeah.
That's, but I've never
But only
actually
because of The
watched it.
Simpsons. Like, that's the only reason I think. I don't think if The Simpsons, if Who Shot Mr. Burns didn't exist, would I know about the Dallas thing?
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
I didn't know that was a parody of that until later.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Yeah, as a kid. Some might argue
Duke Faison
Simpsons
says,
did it
"Hey, I'm
better.
not that old. I'm sorry, Duke Faison. We should make assumptions."
Hey, I grew up watching Nick at Night. I've watched some like I Love Lucy and Dick Van Dyke and stuff.
Okay.
Leave It to Beaver.
But you were right about the Love Boat.
Okay.
Specifically, Love Boat, according to chat.
I was like, I have seen the intro of the Love Boat before. So. The Love Boat.
Zangmaster throwing out Simpsons spoilers in the chat about who shot Mr. Burns. Come on, what are you doing? They haven't
From
watched
30
it
years
yet.
ago.
Yeah.
That was a genuine. I was really into that mystery, though.
Yeah.
Were you disappointed or shocked at the reveal, or were you just sort of like, as a kid, you just didn't care?
I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good. I thought it was a good joke. My mom did not like it.
Was she invested in it?
No, she was just like, it was one of the, which honestly kind of reasonable. She was like, come on, the baby is shooting people? Like, what are we watching?
I mean, it was kind of accidental, though. Like, it's not like...
Yeah. No. I mean,
yeah.
Of course, Maggie was not shooting with
I thought they
intention.
framed it pretty well. Like, yeah, I could see that.
The other one, and then what was the South Park one? Cartman's dad, I guess, right?
I don't know if I've seen that one. And
So that was... The
was that
funny
a
thing
later
about that,
season of South Park?
No, that was an early season of South Park when it was like at the height of its power.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Never mind. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, that. Yeah.
And like, it was this sort of like weird revelation of like understanding what that show is and who its creators are and what they are trying to do with South Park. Because I was like genuinely interested. I was like on the edge of my seat to find out the answer. And then they had like the bit where it was just ended up being an episode of like Terrence and Phillip and they didn't answer it, you know, like
Right, that's
it was,
right.
And it took me a while to not be upset by it and realize it's like, yeah, they're just like, the joke is just about how absurd sort of like the kind of idea of television is. Like, we're not going to play into that, but we're in South Park, you know, it's like, okay.
I love me a good whodunit. I feel like you don't get them as much anymore. I mean, that's why I love Knives Out so much.
Yeah.
I wish we got that stuff more often. Because I guess the closest, but like a fun way. Because I think like true crime stuff, it's very like serious and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, I kind of want more stuff that's just like Clue, basically, you know?
Have you watched Poker Face?
No, I haven't heard of it.
So Poker Face is on Peacock. So apologies. in advance.
I have Peacock.
Oh, you do? Okay, great.
This is where
Highly-
WWE lives, so.
I highly recommend Poker Face. It's a Ryan Johnson show.
Oh,
So it's like
okay.
he directed the first episode, the first 2 episodes, I think, and then the last like 2 or 3 episodes.
Right.
And every episode is kind of a standalone like murder mystery. And it's really fun. It's really like we watched it together as a family every week. It was great. I miss it. I can't wait for the second season.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty recent then.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, weeks.
And it-
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, months. I think.
Okay.
But
Also,
it
I'm trying
stars,
to figure out. what-
Natasha Lyonne is the main character.
Okay. Also, Chad,
Check it
I'm trying to. I know what I have to do here. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. I have to throw all this trash into this can, but the can is tall. I'm trying to figure out how to throw. I mean, unless
Can
it's
you make
supposed-
can you make like a launcher, like a vehicle that launches things?
I just thought of the helicopter. Like, can the helicopter lift things?
This is where things get interesting.
So what's all this other stuff over here? Oh, do I need to? Oh wait, these are blocks. Do I need to build a like tower to climb that? Is that what you want? I see all this building material here. I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Why do those boxes say Banjo-Tooie?
Are they saying the game sold so badly that they got a bunch of unopened crates of Banjo-Tooie? Because people isn't the thing like. People don't like Banjo-Tooie as much as the first game, right? That's the vibe I've gotten from fans.
Oh, that's it. I mean, I thought they were both well liked for different reasons. You know, I mean, is that a thing? I thought everyone liked both of them.
I think
Fairly
people
equal.
like the second one okay, but like I think and this is just through my own experience. I've heard people say that that game like actively upset them and was like a step down from the first game. I mean, I never finished 2. I finished the first game, and 2 I played. I was like, I'm good. Like I played enough, and I was like, eh.
Well, these are fun. These are all like, this is cool. This is Banjo Land. So these are all like, those are like characters you could turn into in the other games.
Yeah, they're severed body parts and corpses. It's kind of dark when you think about it. I don't know if I can. I need like a good launch or like a. Cause if I go up.
Because you're trying to make stairs, right? Is kind of what you're doing here.
Basically, yeah. I need like a good baseline. Like I need a good, cause I can't reach that. Maybe this truck is actually.
You gotta build something, right? Like.
Yeah. Well, I just need something to get me on the boxes so I can start stacking. I just need something short enough that can sort of kick things off.
But what I'm saying is like this. I kind of feel like this isn't the solution. But I guess the point of this game is you can do it however you want.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't find any other obvious way to get those up there, but then when I saw these, it's like, oh, I mean, they put all this stuff here that I can carry, so maybe there's something to that.
Can you get new blueprints or something? Like maybe there's like a vehicle that you can make that like has a little like catapult on it or something?
Maybe. Let's see though. There are some more. Yeah, because then it'd be like, if I kept stacking, I don't know how it would be able to reach all the way up there. And actually, I don't even know if I can even put anything on top, because I don't know if it lifts it high enough. So yeah, maybe this isn't the answer. Where's my car?
So I assume that every mission you have to complete, the solution is like, you have to use this vehicle. Right?
I mean, so far it has been that, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot that during these challenges, you can't recall the vehicle, so I have to actively search for it, and I don't remember where. I think it's up there.
Oh, no.
It's
is it on your map?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's up there.
Okay, that's good.
Oh,
I mean, I can always look up some tips or something if you want to. But I feel like how do you get new blueprints? Like, do we find blueprints from characters in the world? Like,
I'm trying to remember how. I think. Well, I bought some before from Bottles. Like he sells some.
Okay, because how did you get that taxi cab earlier? Because like that was the solution that we were struggling with last time. It's like, oh, we needed a vehicle that was a taxi cab.
I think I might have bought it from Bottles because I remember I went on a little bit of a shopping spree with him yesterday.
Okay. I wonder if there's something or like a helicopter, like you said, with like a, whatever those arcade machines are called.
Yeah, like a claw hand.
Yeah, claw hand.
Yeah, I mean, at least I almost want to start over just because I'm like, I don't know what the time threshold is, but I'm already at 7 minutes. Also, I guess it's not. I was gonna say like it's winter theme. I don't think it's Christmas necessarily, but actually there's some lights. This might be a Christmas stage. All right, car. Okay, a little further down. Wait, it said it was. Wait, where is it? All right, you know what would be easier if I just restart the challenge, because then I can read the instructions again. All right, talk to me, homeboy. Or actually, no, you're not. Wait, let's quit the challenge, because I need to hear what he wants me to do. Okay, yeah, pick up the trash. And lob it inside. A vehicle that can lift objects into the air would be useful. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what I've got. I've got a few blueprints here. I've got, of course, the helicopter. I don't know if the helicopter can lift like things in the air, but we can try it.
Helicopter. What's that chip?
Which
Taxi,
one?
Racer, Pusher.
Yeah, Pusher was the kind of claw thing. Yeah, I mean, I could try to chopper, but I don't see anything that looks like it would be able to grab, unless it just can. I just don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Copter one. Like I could look it up.
I don't don't want to look it up quite yet. All right, I got this bigger helicopter. I'm gonna try that. And wait, did I? Oh, I think I said out the mission. And what? Oh! Oh, okay. All the boxes started falling, and it's because his enemy just like Kool-Aid his man into the scene. All right. Talk to me, buddy. Okay, so let's choose our big helicopter. Well, actually, I can still create vehicles. So I could go into workshop and maybe see if I have a grabby thing for the helicopter.
Oh, like you're saying, like add to it?
Yeah. Let's see, 'cause again, I don't see anything on it that looks like it would be able to grab things. And the only category that I could see that might have it would, yeah, but I don't have any. Well, I have a spoiler. So yeah, now I'm wondering. Let's see how it. Let's try it as is, and then if it doesn't work, then maybe I just need to. I'm just missing something.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Okay. This is flying again.
Like how Banjo waves goodbye to you when you. Bye. I'll see you in 2 seconds.
Oh, Kyle, look at what's in the garbage. I'll wait for you to catch up. Oh.
Oh, I'm excited to see.
You see it?
Oh. Oh, it's grabbed by the ghoulie.
It's like multiple copies of Grab by the Ghoul.
Hey, are we overthinking this in the sense, like, can you just put a, like, the thing that you're driving that has, like, a case?
I know
like,
what you're going to say, and it just occurred to me. Of like, you could just put propellers on the cart that already carries stuff.
Oh, I was saying put a cart on the helicopter, but I think
I mean, it's the same thing,
smarter.
yeah. I mean, it's the same thing, but yeah, I just thought of that. I'm like, that's such an, yeah. All right, let's quit and let's just do that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it was one of those things where it was like, it was too hard. We were making it too difficult. It's like, there's gotta be, we're overthinking this.
All right. Well, at least we didn't do that whole thing before we came to that epiphany together. All right, so let's see. What's our, like, basic cart? That's kind of a cart. Maybe we should just stick with the one we've been using. Not gun car, not that one. There it is. Alright. Alright, so we got our trolley. Now let's...
we just want to add...
propellers.
Gun car. I just saw it for a moment. Okay,
here we go. We need these to go downwards. Let's see. Can I rotate? There it is. Okay, there we go. If we put like, well, would it make more sense if now we're getting to just like aeronomics? Like, it would make more sense for the propellers to be on top, right? And because at first I thought underneath because it would push up, but no, if it was generating lift, you would put them at the top, right?
Yeah, and he's right.
Right. We're engineers, right? But I don't know if it'll let me. I don't know if it has the, like, if this is the right. I might need to put another part for the propeller to rest on, because I don't think I can just put it on the cart itself.
Oh, are you sure?
It's not letting me.
Okay, so maybe you need to put something. Okay.
Like a little platform or something. I'm trying to see if I have something like general enough to.
Right.
Oh, let's see, panel. Okay, panel. That looks okay. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And
I just realized he's got his little garbage bin is full of Grab by the Ghoulies as well. Man, they just really not a fan of Grab by the Ghoulies. That game they worked on.
Guess they're just being real. Sorry, I'm gonna take away those extra ones. I was getting used to the fabricating, so now I'm gonna get rid of those other ones.
Lazarus Orange comment said we're kind of like we're in like Kerbal space program mode now.
Yeah, kind of.
I hope you can add propellers to that. Like Is it that simple? I hope so.
It's gotta be, right? I just like this. It's like there's no reason. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't let you. Okay, let's delete. And then there we go. We gotta make like I could keep them on, but it looks ugly, and you know, we don't ride ugly vehicles here, Kyle.
It's only beautiful vehicles.
It's not, Banjo is not about that life. All right, there we go. All right, let's see what. Okay, there we go. Propeller.
Looks good.
Okay, the wait. Oh, it's not let. Oh, wait, is it good? Wait, I'm getting a warning. That part not connected to other parts. Mumbo draw orange outlines to show separate groups. Bear can fill gap with other. Wait, that doesn't. Wait, is it? Okay, it is over it. It's saying.
Yeah,
no.
but it is not connected.
Right. Why? I mean, I think he just kind of said why, but I still don't know if I don't understand why.
Can you put another? Is there like a little tiny pyramid piece in the sort of general?
I think there was. Let me see.
Like that would be. I don't know why you would have to go through all that trouble though.
See, there's different panels. L panel, T pole.
You can also look at the helicopter that you own to see just how it's engineered, right?
Oh yeah, kind of reverse engineer, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have a cart? Would it be easy to just put a big cart on the helicopter?
Well, that was my initial thought. Yes, you got these wedges and cubes and stuff. But I don't know.
That'd be too much. All right, let's real quick load up. Oh, it's sitting on a motor. Is that what? Maybe that's what it is. I guess because, you know, I needed ammo for the gun. I think it has to make some sense of, like, what's powering it, you know?
Oh, that could be it,
You see the little
Does it have to be?
copper?
Oh, it is, like, directly connected to it.
Yeah.
And there's only one on there, isn't there?
Well, what about the one that my other chopper that has two on there? Did that also have? It looks like it's got.
Oh, that one was just given to you for a mission, right?
Well, I just have it. I think I bought this blueprint because I have it to use. But you see, looks like there's also some mechanical stuff underneath the propellers.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, what is that?
I guess an engine or some sort of power. Let's see. I might have something like that. Let's look.
I mean, the other thing we could do, right, is just take the log helicopter. Can we?
Oh, there we
take
go.
The log helicopter and just add.
No, I got engines. I have two.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I have a small and a medium. I guess I don't know. Small. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure I'm. Oh man, I'm still getting used to like. Okay, it's saying I can't put it there, but I can put it there. Okay, and now I want to put a propeller on real quick. All right, let's move the one we got. Oh. Let's see. Okay, it worked. If you put it on top of the engine, it works.
Of course. Okay.
Can I just copy this? That would actually be easier than going back into the, both.
Yeah.
Of them.
Yes, you can't.
No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so I guess I put those little platforms for nothing.
I guess you could take them off.
Yeah. All right, let's put our engine on first.
Also, how does it know that you want to fly upward as opposed to drive forward?
We're about to find out.
All right.
I guess that's a good question, actually.
There's only one way to find out.
We're scientists here, you gotta. This is what the Wright brothers had to figure out 100 years ago. They're like, how do we? It's on wheels, but it also needs to fly. How do we do that?
And where do we put the inflatable bear? That's the other big problem that we can't figure out.
If you look at the archive photos, they had a little bear as like the first test pilot. This is pre-sending monkeys into space.
Right.
All right, let's get rid of this. Oh wait, whoops. How do I? There we go. Delete. These are kind of off center. Can we move that? I feel like that might actually affect the physics if they're not centered. I don't know if it's that hardcore, but just to be safe. Wait, I can select two at the same time?
What?
Wait, how? Okay, I mean I fixed it, but I think I can do that. I just did that.
Oh, gum.
Okay, there it is. There. Look at this. Let's just bask in this
Beautiful.
real quick.
Just stunning.
We have created flight. We are gods. We are gonna. All right. Oh, actually, I should save this. Okay, we get the name. All right, we get the name it again, Kyle, and chat.
All right, yeah. So this time we're totally leaning on chat now.
Okay,
Like,
a flying cart. Oh, look, it generates a name. Oh wait, no. Actually, that's the name it was already. Never mind.
oh, okay.
But all right. So flying cart. What are we thinking? We got a flying machine.
We got to give people a couple seconds here to sort of trolley Mark II high grip. Okay. A Kazooie race program. These are not suggestions for the name. These are just things people were commenting on earlier.
Right.
Man. Okay, so it's a helicopter vehicle that can also
Carry stuff.
carry stuff in theory.
It's like two types of lift. Of like it can lift things, but it also generates lift because propellers.
Yeah. Marcus, I'm watching the stream and it seems like you and our cameras just shut off. Or are they back now? Oh, that was weird. I don't know what's happening there.
Oh, okay. I was like, looks okay to me, but maybe it was just for a second. Okay.
Yeah, it might have been. Still,
any-
I'm not seeing any name suggestions. People, what's going on?
Lifty cardy flying.
Lifty car. What do we call the other one? Gun car?
Yeah, that well thought out name.
A copter car with K's.
Hell,
A pelipper, says Changelini.
pelipper?
Yeah, like a helicopter pelipper, like Pelliper, as a Pokemon that can theoretically carry other Pokemon while flying. Is
that a real? Is he just naming a real Pokemon?
Yeah, pelipper.
Pelican.
Oh yeah, pelipper. Okay, yeah, I know pelipper. That's actually, I mean, that's pretty accurate. Pelipper.
Okay.
Maybe Caliper with a K.
Is that just what everything is? It's just spelled with a K.
Oh, Holly Spice Wolf coming in hot with helicopter car, which I kind of like.
I mean, it's
Basically
it's
helicopter, but that instead of ER at the end, it's CAR. Helicopter car.
I was gonna say I didn't know if she was trying to emphasize cop because it's like it's sort of accurate because we are copping things. Like we're using it to take stuff. And we're copping it with this helicopter. Let's go with that. I'm just we can do all caps. We can just scream it. So it's
you
like
could swap all the C's for K's if you want.
Oh, you know what? There we go. Here, I'll put a hyphen.
Yeah, Zangmaster suggests butts copter with K. So.
Oh wait, actually I got a CAR. There we go. That looks pretty good. What do we think of that?
Oh, you're putting a dash in there, huh?
Well, I really want that to stand out, you know? Really got to let them know what the, like, enunciation is.
Helicopter car. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
There we go. Thank you, Holly.
Holly Spice Wolf, thank you. That's perfect.
Yeah, if you want to send a picture, we can slap, like, a really compressed JPEG on the side of it. Just like okay, and we're all set. All right, let's see if this... monster.
Oh, we don't even know if it works yet.
We don't. It just does not work at all.
Oh god. Yeah, can you test it out here with the sort of treadmill, which is a cool idea, or do you like?
Nope. We're in.
All
right.
All right.
Oh wait, nope. Okay, so when you use the acceleration, it flies, but then when you reverse, it drives. Don't ask me why that makes sense, but it works.
Okay.
That's just how, you know. All right, let's actually all the trash is
funny. Can you even like steer it in the air or
kinda?
like how do you go forward?
Flying. I don't know if I can drive forward, but
okay, but I'm saying like in the air, how are you going forward?
Just sort of tilting
You just
the
lean
stick.
forward? Okay.
Yeah.
It's cool the wheels like sort of move upward while you're flying. It's kind of
Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, like, do I have to get out and drop it? But it just automatic. Like, once you fly over the can, it just sucks it up.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I thought you would have to land in the trash can or like, you know.
Look at our genius on display here. This is working perfectly.
This is pretty satisfying. Lazarus Orange, my God, what have we done? Look, that's the magic of the helicopter, okay? Holly Spice Wolf says this looks really difficult.
It's not the easiest, but it's not terrible either. It's doing its job.
So this vehicle, this was like your main vehicle, right?
Yes.
So does that mean like if you want to go back to your like a car, like we have to take the sort of
I think we
helicopter
saved it
parts
as
off?
its own thing.
Okay, the helicopter car is
Yeah,
saved.
it didn't overwrite. Yeah, the regular one. I think.
Lazarus Orange again. Has science gone too far? We didn't stop. We didn't stop to ask ourselves if we. God, I'm trying to remember the Jurassic Park.
It's
quote.
like you never.
Like
You were so concerned whether or not you could.
You
didn't
could.
stop to
You
think
if you
should.
should. Yeah, there we go. Right. Hey, we did do better than SpaceX, right? They had a crash landing.
And this is what happens when technology advances faster than just like human society in terms of like our sensibilities and our morals. Like we're not ready for this yet.
I mean, you could argue that was the case with Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Like people were not ready for it.
Yeah, it's like AI. You know, it was the the AI of its day. All right. Well, after all of that work, we solved that one mission. We still have another one in here. And now I can summon. So yeah, you see my regular car is here.
I wanted to see if what Game Informer said about it. Oh, because this was before.
I looked up Reiner's review. I would love for you to read it because it kind of reads weird to where I was like, is this the review or a preview? But it's a review. He gave it an 8.5, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yep. 8.5. It is still on the site.
The first couple paragraphs, I was like tilting my head a little bit, like, oh, that's one way to open a review, I guess.
Oh yeah, he's like talking about interview quotes and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Different times. Weird. I mean, that's all context, I guess. Context, right?
Context is king. See,
I saw Reiner this weekend.
Oh, how is he?
Doing good.
Also, I could really use a propeller on this car because every time I accidentally hit the water, it just sinks immediately.
Is that? I mean, that's a thing, right? You can make a boat, I guess.
I mean, I could summon it back, thankfully. But also, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's like a. I think it's one of those like, what's the hammer game where you hit the thing and the lights go up when you hit the carnival game?
Oh,
the test of strength game where you just hit a hammer. Yeah, see how strong.
Right. Is that's not what it is? It just looks like it.
I think that's what it is. Just like a giant one of that, and I'm so happy that I have these wheels to get up this steep hill.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is Mr. Wit. What was his name?
Mr. Pants?
Mr. Tracksuit, apparently. Roll up! Roll up! I think you mean roll out.
Oh yeah, this guy. Okay.
Kickball. Ooh, kickball challenge. You know what's funny, Kyle, is that kickball is probably my favorite sport, like unironically. Like I loved playing kickball in elementary school, and I was very good at it. And my team also took it my school took it very seriously. Like there was some like legit class rivalries on the kickball field.
Yeah.
And I was looking recently to see if there was like adult kickball, and there's like a whole kickball like adult league here in Orlando, and I'm like very seriously considering doing it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Why not?
I was like, oh man, I'm just like, can I still like, do I still have it? Is like I'm like Rocky and Rocky Balboa. Like, is it still in there? Do I still have the eye of the tiger for kickball?
Gosh, kickball, man. Yeah, it's been a while since I thought about kickball. Any good kickball video games, I wonder?
I almost got it mixed up with dodgeball. I was like, there's been dodgeball games recently, but there's
you know what they should do is like the next MLB. This would make me pick up MLB or at least try it. I've never played an MLB game in my life. If they're like, yeah, there's a kickball mode, and basically it's mostly identical gameplay wise, except for the batting portion where the mechanics change there. So you got to kick the ball. I'd play that.
I would be all over that. So we're guiding a ball in this game. It's soccer, I think.
Well, the pusher one, right? That'd probably be good. Right?
Yeah, because he said give
Yeah,
us
there you
something
go.
that can push. Is this just soccer?
Oh my
Also,
gosh,
where's-
this predates Rocket League.
This game was really ahead of its time in more ways than one. Where's the ball? Or what am I supposed to push?
Who am I?
Oh, there we go.
You found it? Okay. I was trying to think of what the original name for Rocket League was, because Rocket League was not the first game that studio did
Right, didn't
that
they?
was about like car soccer. And I
Yeah, it's
feel
like they had
it
like
was
a proto version of it, right? That was like on
Yeah.
PC.
Let me see. Was it Psyonix? It was
I
not
mean,
a great name.
was it just called Soccer?
So it came out 1 month before Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and it was called Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Powered Battle Cars.
Is that an acronym? Or it has to
It
be,
is
right?
not.
Oh.
It's SARP BC, abbreviated as SARP Battle Cars. You know, and it's funny because like Rocket League, huge success. Clearly, they were onto something there, and they sort of figured it out in a subsequent game. But I feel like Rocket League's not like the best name either for what that game is.
No. Nothing about that says car soccer.
Yeah.
I would think it was some sort of like, I don't know, aerospace game, Rocket League,
Yeah.
or something, like go to school, learn how to rock. It's like Kerbal's prototype
Yeah.
name. Also,
That's what
this,
Kerbal should have been called. Yeah.
this challenge is hard enough without these enemies taking the ball away from me, because I forgot this pusher card is just it controls not great basically.
Yeah.
And oh, okay, so the enemies take the ball and they guide it back to the starting point because they're jerks.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh wow, they really took it. What
Yeah.
can we do to fix this car, you think, though? Is there anything that can be done?
A gun so I can shoot those guys.
Pulling out gun car for this one.
Yeah. Kyle, I'm also disappointed that you didn't react to my Soccer joke. 'Cause that's
I'm
that's a pretty good
sorry.
name, all right.
Yeah, well, I thought you said, didn't you call it car soccer? But
No,
then-
I mean, no, I did, but I said it in a clever way by saying Soccer.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I was enamored with what was happening on screen, which I'm slightly delayed from what you.
I don't. Oh, this is hard. I mean, this is as hard as any given game of Rocket League, I guess. But Rocket League
By the way-
controls well. It's just that it's a challenging game.
Yeah. Is there? The other thing that I'm getting distracted in my head about is thinking of game names that should be the name for other games. Like
alternate
Kerbal
titles.
Space Program should actually be called Rocket League, and like PUBG should actually be called like The Last of Us. You know. And in my head, I'm trying to think of
okay,
other
I see.
examples. Did you win?
No, I failed so bad. Look at the time. We have 10 minutes,
Yeah.
so we got time to try again. What if would Immortals Phoenix Rising just be God of War, or maybe not actually?
Yeah. There's got to be other good ones. I'm just really proud of The Last of Us for that was really smart.
You're really just basking in that glory.
Yeah. I did it.
Okay. Do I have to get all three? I feel like I lost the other two balls at some points. I feel like I only saw one after a while.
How many are you supposed to get in?
I assume all three,
Oh, there were 3. Okay.
which is terrifying because one is hard enough. Can I just get out and just kill these things?
Could you add more pusher elements? Like make it more of like a cage? So it can't roll over the car?
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Like almost make it like a soccer goal shape.
Right. Well, I mean, because I think I know I can't add anything in this mode. I can only sort of move things around.
Okay.
So I was like,
Oh, right. That's because that was the trick that we figured out with the other one.
I could maybe make this tighter and not so wide so that the ball just sort of fits perfectly in there. You know what I mean?
But even that, I don't know if you have the pieces.
Because one problem is that the enemies are getting caught in this too, and then they'll kind of like, it'll push it out. So if it's only big enough for one ball to fit, then they can't really do anything to me. So that will like limit my reach for the ball, but it might be a good trade-off.
Worth trying, I guess, right?
You know,
if you can.
We're inventors. Alright, so let's, hold on, I gotta remember how to rotate. There we go. So let's, wait, no, that's not. I don't know if I have to move the motor, or if the motor can just, hold on. Is this, I don't know, I'm just gonna move that there. Or maybe, okay, hold on. I gotta figure out what piece actually can connect with what here. It's not letting me. I want to put it like right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's frustrating. Could it? Well, could you drop it and just slide the other one over?
Here, let me reconnect that. Because this one I had to move there too, because it wasn't just sort of like. Unless it's a. Let me see. Wait. Sorry, I'm trying to. There we go. Can I like spin this to where that long part jutting out is going forward? So when I rotate, it just. Well, actually, wait. There we go. That's what I meant. Or actually, I think it maybe has to just. I think it has to be this corner piece. Whoops. Oh, and I grab. Oh, I accidentally exited all the way. But but you saw there that I can grab. Wait, did this? Oh, did this not get? Oh, I completely detached this. It's not. I need this to be. There we go. See, yeah, I'm controlling all of this in the part, which I kind of don't. Just want to. Oh boy. All right, let's. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna move you anywhere else. There. You can. I just need this corner piece. I want to move that there. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. You can go there. I think I'm gonna take you out too. There we go. Okay, now we're cooking.
Okay, now all right, yeah.
Cooking with fire, and then I don't really need these other pieces, so we can.
Well, you could extend. You could make the thing longer, I guess, right?
Yeah, I could do that. Why not?
I think that would make it better, I think.
Can't hurt. But yeah, I mean, I just need it to be smaller, so then, yeah, those idiots can't squeeze in here and ruin everything.
Right.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, yes, you're not doing what I thought you were going to do. Okay. Where it's almost like it hugs it, kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see if that works. I thought you were just going to, yeah, okay.
Now I need to find the ball, or a ball. I'm not seeing it. There, okay, there's one.
That could keep it in there better, optimistic.
See, hey, Giant Bomb! What a raid!
Yeah, all right.
Hey, thanks, Giant Bomb. This is barely working, but it's working. Like, it feels like it's just tight enough to fit. Don't take that out of context. But,
I mean, it looks.
It worked.
It's a little better, right? It's hard to turn, I guess, but you're certainly.
Actually, I'm trying to see if it's actually easier, because since it's got a smaller wingspan, if it's easier to, do stuff.
God, Marcus, we just went from. We're up to like 200 people watching this now, which is a lot smaller a few minutes ago.
They got to see our genius in action, our ingenuity.
This counts. This is very smart.
Yeah, now I just have to do it in 30 seconds. Because again, I don't know if it'll save all of this if I do this again. Like, I might have to remake this again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again,
Rich Bad at Games says, Kyle, do your famous Kermit impression. You're thinking of Lucy. I'm not Lucy James. I worked with her.
Can you imitate Lucy?
No, because I would try to do an accent and it would come off really offensive and mean.
Okay, I think the next thing I need to add a gun to this because these things, and there it is. Wait, I won?
You did it.
Did I just need to get one? Wait, do I get a jiggy though? I didn't get a jiggy for it. I think I need to get...
Oh, wait, did you run out of time? Is that what happened?
Yeah, but I mean, it gave me the like, you did it. But I think getting one in gets you a note, and I probably have to get at least 2 to get a jiggy.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to restart because I want to see if it actually saves the thing that I made.
What you changed. I did dibbity dab, do a Lucy James impression. I'm not doing that, you guys.
Lucy might be watching for all we know.
That was a conversation we were having before writing. Dan said to raid GI and ask you to do it. Okay, well, guys, I don't want to surprise any Giant Bomb fans, but Dan Reichert says a lot of outrageous things that aren't necessarily true. So, not to surprise anybody, you know, I worked with him for a little while. I know these things about him.
Okay, I think this will be easier, by the way, to do it in the workshop, because then I can actually...
Yeah, can you, like, totally overhaul this?
Yeah, remember we made that cool helicopter contraption.
That's true.
You know, we can... Sky's the limit, Kyle. As soon as I remember how to... There we go, modify. Okay, so let's... And, Kyle, we can put the gun on.
You can add the... Because you were saying earlier, the
we
thing...
can add the gun.
That you need, yeah, you're just like, what would make this better? It's like a gun where I could shoot the enemies that are making this more difficult.
We could put a gun like right on top of the thing. I think I think this part might have been getting in the way of like letting me grab the ball, so I'm just gonna ditch it.
It did seem like it was too squeezed in.
Yeah, so I think we can just lose that.
While you're talking through this, since we have so many new viewers here, a question that's been coming up a couple times, most recently from Rich Bad at Game. Marcus, what do you think of this game so far? Like, how does it? What is it? Do you like it in 2023? Like, are you enjoying it? Like, is it a curiosity? You know, I don't know. What do you think?
I guess all of the above to some degree. Like, we're still, I guess, kind of early, but I am enjoying it, and like, I'm still getting used to just this stuff. But I'm getting better all the time. I think it's cool that to kind of have this improvised puzzle solving, like the things that we've done so far. Like, I don't know, just take some wheels off of that cart and you can basically cheat at this race, except it's not cheating because the game lets you do it.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. I want to see, like, as we get deeper, like how much wilder I can get, and especially when we have enough free parts to where we can really build something from the ground up. I'm excited to see what we could potentially create.
Right.
All right, so this is what I want. Let's get out of here and see if we can... trying to see how I back out. There we go. I'm always afraid of backing out too far and, like, erasing everything, but...
Because
okay.
you want to add more to the pusher element, right?
All right, so here we go, Kyle. Gun. What if we put that right there in the middle? How about that? How's that?
But is the soccer ball going to fit in there if there's a gun in there?
Well, I mean, it's not like, you know, it's not like in the thing. It's just on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be fine. Also, I need to move this gun. Maybe. Oh, wait, no, not that. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the. How many times you have to click things before you can actually interact with them. Oh, wait, did I just put. What just happened? Oh, I moved the motor out of the wheel.
Oh,
I didn't realize I grabbed it. Wait, how were you... Where did you come from? Now I don't know if I just ruined the car. Where did this come from?
What is it? Wait, it was in the middle there, right?
Was it?
I assume so. Like connected to the wheels, kind of?
Okay.
Like in that middle gap there now?
Oh, that... Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Okay. Alright. Alright, there we go. So let's... Boom.
You must have just grabbed that by accident or something.
Okay, that's connected, and now we just need ammo.
Yeah, we've already got some name suggestions for this one.
Oh, wow, okay.
Lazarus Orange is saying we call it the Claw with a K. Which is pretty good. Pretty good first draft.
Okay, look at that. Look at this. If we wanted to, we could put propellers on it too. It would not help, but we could.
I was going to say, that would just make it so much more difficult and useless.
All right. Yeah, hit us chat with name suggestions for this pusher that also shoots things.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to like extend the arms of the pusher out further and stuff. Like,
I guess I could if I have the parts.
I mean, you're the one playing, so like if you don't think it needs to be done, I just assumed you'd want it to be a bigger sort of arm, a bigger claw, if you will.
I don't. Oh, actually, I do have panels where I can keep.
Yeah, just like the panels, right?
Yeah, you're right. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's keep going. Why not? Okay.
Phazon suggests the claw, and then parentheses with a gun. I kind of like.
Parentheses do make things better, generally.
Okay.
We're done. I think that's should
more
get
than
the
enough,
job
you think?
done. Yeah, look how long that is.
All right, that's good.
All right.
I like the claw with the gun, honestly.
Okay, let's save this. Okay.
Yeah, Changelini is pointing to the claw with a gun as well.
It's the claw, like the is important.
Like, yeah, the
Should we
claw.
do like DA, make it cool? The claw.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
And then can you do parentheses? I assume you can, and just with a gun in parentheses. That's the important part.
There we go. Wait, space.
Dog claw. There's an impression for you. SNL. Dog claw.
Okay, how do I go back? There we go.
Yeah, then do. And that also, how many characters can we do? Okay, give me a space in there. Yeah.
I'm gonna do wit. You know, this is a cool car again.
Okay. I gotta save on that character count too, right?
That too, yeah. The claw with a gun.
There we go.
There we go.
All caps too. I don't know what that says about it, but it feels right. It feels right.
You gotta let him know. Gotta let him know.
Dog claw.
Let's see how this
with a
works.
gun.
I don't know how to shoot. We haven't shot anything yet.
Well, surely it's the right trigger.
I mean, the right trigger also dries. So I don't know what remapping has happened. All right. Wait. Oh! It's too heavy. It's too front heavy. I can't drive. You see this?
You can't. Oh my.
It's too.
Can you put wheels on the front?
I think I would have to put wheels on the
That's hilarious.
I was like, why am I not? Oh, that's.
Oh my gosh. I've been writing down little timestamps to try to make little TikTok clips. I'm just pulling this right now. This is perfect.
Oh, I was so excited. So we got to add two little wheels.
I was so proud of you. That was amazing. I was like, we really figured it out. And now it's just this useless scraping along the ground. Duke Phazon says put stuff on its back to counterweight. Which I guess you could do that. That is.
I mean, I think just putting wheels on the front would be easier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably the right call.
At least in terms of like that would probably be guaranteed to work. Whoops.
Did we even figure out, or rather, did you figure out how to shoot?
I didn't get a chance to. I was just taken aback by. So okay, so there we go.
We're going a little over our time now, but I suppose we need to.
Wait, is that too high? Oh yeah, it's not level anymore.
Wait, why not?
Well, you see, look.
Oh right. Well, I guess maybe we do have to put something heavy on the back, or you could lower the back wheels.
Or maybe the because these are. But now maybe the high grip wheels are higher, or the regular wheels lower.
No, they're all the same, right?
Well, no, these see these are the standard wheels. They look a little smaller. I mean, it would still be underneath though, so it would still be a problem. Yeah. All right, let's delete these.
Yes. You could put weight. Yeah, can you put weight on the back? Is it that simple?
I could
right?
also maybe just remove one of these panels. Maybe that'll be enough. You know what I mean?
I like the big. I mean,
yeah,
we called it the claw for a reason. Can we just lower the back the other wheels a little bit? Or is it not that simple?
I think we would have to put like one of the little body parts there. Because if let me just do it real quick, see how it looks.
Because the other thing, I think Duke Phazon, I think, said, "Ooh, attach the wheel at the sides."
You mean like
right?
Oh, on the sides. Okay.
Yeah. Like on the outside, right?
Yeah. Let's see how it looks. Hold on, let me put this one back where it
That
was.
was Duke Faison gave that suggestion.
Yeah, let's
So yeah, like
let's do standard just to be okay, I can't. I can only use high grip, okay. I don't think I can.
really?
It's giving me the orange.
But it doesn't need to be powered. It just needs to hold
Yeah,
up.
because it'll go underneath, but side it's like no. Unless I have to put another part on the side, like a little, like, you know what I mean, like a something for it to attach to.
Yeah, why won't it? That's so weird. It seems so.
Like if I go to
You
the
put on
body.
the very front.
Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. And that looks level, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That looks super dumb, but it works. At least it looks like it should work. Yeah, let's just do that.
Let's see. Let's try it. I think that'll work, right?
We about to find out. Here we go.
With what a duck claw with a gun is what this
and now with
vehicle is called.
2 more wheels. 2 heavy-duty wheels in the front. Look at this thing.
Marcus needs more Lego experience, says Duke Faison. Yeah, you gotta do some home research. You gotta build some Legos.
All right, let's save. Or
I
should
personally feel really good about this. I don't know how you feel about it.
I feel better. I'm still concerned about the shooting aspect, but we'll see.
Yeah, we still don't know how that works.
But if nothing else, at least again, it should make ball carrying easier. Please work.
Zang Master says, looks dangerous. I like it.
Yes! Yes! There, look at that thing go.
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't know how to shoot. Okay, I forward and reverse didn't do anything. That button doesn't work. Oh, there we go. It's the X button. Oh,
Okay.
look at this.
The claw with a gun is good. He's going strong here.
All right, let's get. Uh-oh. Again, the ball just barely fits, but it does.
Wait, you have like 4 now?
Yeah, I saw that too. It's like, and I can shoot. Oh, look at that! Blast! Yes. Okay, this game's amazing now. Look at this.
This is cool. That it's like that it works. I mean, that's the craziest thing about this is like it does work. That's
Get out of here, you.
Great.
Oh man. Okay, I'm so happy right now.
So I guess the big thing is like we probably should have made it a little wider, the claw part of it, I guess, right? In retrospect, it's working, but if we could have, we should have made it a little wider.
I think having the gun negates it because now the sense of urgency is a little less because I can just blast those idiots when they come at me. So we can kind of take our time.
Rocket League has never had guns, right? There's not some mode that adds guns or anything. Right?
I don't think so, but they've also done so many weird, like, limited modes that
Yeah.
if you told me they did Twisted Metal at some point, I would believe you. Look at this. Was that?
Yeah, this is going well.
I think they're all dead. They're not sending any more enemies. I think it was just those, like, 3.
So funny to me. I should be that funny, but just that you were like, I wish I could add a gun to this car to shoot those enemies away, and then you're like, I added a gun to the car, and it has made it so that I can shoot the enemies away, and it's fantastic.
I just shot that guy right into the goal. This is fantastic. Look at this. 4. Are we not done? Or did I do so well that they're like, oh, I don't know, just run the timeout. We thought this would take the entire, time period, and you just space like I speed
Yeah, what else are
run
you
it.
supposed to do here? You got them all.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out now. This is
Good
extra
enemy,
credit at this point.
I guess. Yeah, wait. Why hasn't it just concluded? Like, what's going on?
I got 30 seconds to kill, so I guess. Yeah, it is weird. So the gun operates on a cooldown, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, you have 3.
You have 3 what?
Oh, like X, B, and A. I guess you can. Different things will sort of be controlled by those buttons, I suppose.
I hit the. Oh, I summoned more balls with the button.
Oh.
Or I summoned a ball. I mean, like I said, I think this is just extra credit. Like I think I'm in the clear.
You got the jiggy.
I got the jiggy. Look at that. Yes. I'm surprised I didn't get the TT trophy. That was fantastic.
Yeah, what a way to end the stream.
Pretty impressive. I think you're underselling it. Mr. Witt or whatever his name is.
Oh, that's so funny. That was great.
And now we have that car forever. We can use that anytime we need something very specific like that. Man, what a great way to end the stream, Kyle.
Nobody at Rare expected the claw with a gun. Cool.
Awesome. Well, take us home, Kyle.
Well, yeah, that's it for replay this week. Great episode, great progress. Marcus is really learning how to play this game and make gunships.
So a little dance here with Kazooie.
Yeah, and shout out to anyone who's still hanging around, coming over from Giant Bomb. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tell Dan I said hello, and Timora and Lucy, who I also worked with. I worked with all those people. So, yeah, thanks everybody, and we'll be back next week with more Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts.
Yeah. See you, everyone. Have a good weekend.